Hello, welcome to the instructions for Module 8. Module 8 represents the beginning of Unit 3. In Module 8, you will be reading Module 4 of your OER, as well as reviewing the PowerPoints associated with this module. You will be completing the graded assignment of video response within this module. And you'll also have the opportunity to earn 10 points of extra credit by participating in the Pulse Taking Survey. Let me start off by talking about the Pulse Taking Survey. This is basically a survey that appears about midway through the course where you can give feedback that is anonymous and confidential so that you can let me know the strengths and weaknesses of the course. I highly appreciate student feedback because it helps me to continually improve on my abilities as an instructor. So I highly encourage you, not only for the 10 extra credit points, but also so that you can let me know how the course is working for you. Okay, so for content for Module 8, we'll be looking at infancy. We can think of infancy as the beginning of childhood, which means that childhood begins the moment that a human exits the womb. This means day one, right, of birth. So for your video response, I'm going to be asking you to look at attachment theory. Attachment theory was originally started with animals in terms of understanding the attachment between offspring and their biological parents. And then this research was expanded to look at the relationship between human infants and their primary caregivers. This research is inspired by the work of Freud, and many of his students, including Bowlby and Ainsworth, were interested in understanding how it is that early relationships with primary caregivers not only influences that current relationship, but goes on to have lifelong influences for people throughout middle childhood as well as adulthood. There's been some criticism of the attachment literature, and those criticisms are valid. We see that attachment theory doesn't always hold up when we're looking at diverse families who have multiple caregivers. I want you to especially consider the strange situation, which is an experimental design that looked at attachment between infant and primary caregiver. Okay, so again, before I go, make sure to take the opportunity to participate in the Pulse Taking Survey. That survey will only be open for a limited time window, so it's important for you to take the survey before it closes. I will see you back in the module instructions for Module 9.